What's up, everybody? It's your boy Meme here. For breakfast, I had a McGriddle from McDonald's, a sausage McGriddle, and a hash brown, and that was pretty good. I also had some coffee. For lunch, I had some oatmeal and chia seeds, and for dinner, I had some smoked salmon, and then later I had a glass of milk. Nothing's really going on today. I woke up this morning at 8, which is pretty late for me. I tend to wake up at 5 or around 5. And the reason I'd woken up at 8 was because I hadn't gotten that much sleep the night before, some like 6 hours, which again is pretty, which again is fine, but like pretty low for me. And so I slept in a little bit to catch up on sleep. I just wanted to sleep in. So I exercised. I didn't take a shower because I was done exercising so late, and I essentially just did some schoolwork. I did Security Pro. My AirPods just disconnected from my phone and then reconnected. I did Security Plus certification stuff, and yeah, nothing else. Oh, I forgot to talk about the Steam frame and the Steam machine and the Steam controller, which is really they're really cool machines. I forgot to mention it yesterday. Yeah, they're really incredible. I don't know. I remember like 5 years ago thinking to myself, oh man, the Steam Index is really cool, and I might want to get that when I have a job, but I would also maybe want to wait until Valve's next VR headset. That's my parents' show in the background. And finally, Valve's next VR headset is like out, and you could like get it pretty soon, and that's very exciting. I hope it's around $1,000. I hope it's the same price as the Valve Index, because it's better than the Valve Index in every way. So if it's the same price as it, adjusting for inflation, the price actually kind of went down, which is pretty crazy considering, it goes to show how much cheaper it's gotten to make VR stuff. Um, the Steam machine is really cool. It'll help with Linux adoption more, as well as the Steam frame, especially with ARM adoption in regard to video game support through FEX, which is really neat. Um, ARM is wonderful, and I'm sure by the end of my life I will only be using ARM, architecture chips. Total guess. I don't know enough about CPU architectures to be saying anything that confident, but ARM is really cool, and it's cool. So it's cool that video games are going to be supported. And the Steam controller is really neat. I have a Steam controller because they were selling it for $5 one time, and it was like $15 after shipping and tax. And I really like it. It is a good controller. So the new Steam controller just seems to be like a Steam Deck essentially, and that's exciting because I've held a Steam Deck. They're very comfortable. So yeah. And yeah, nothing else is really going on. Oh, and the wireless streaming with the Steam frame, like the streaming from your computer with the foveated streaming where it changes the bitrate depending on where you're looking. That's crazy. Like, and especially with the Steam machine, like if you get a Steam machine and a Steam frame, like you can like have the Steam machine in your living room and like use your Steam controller to play on the TV, but then you could also like get the frame out and connect it to the Steam machine, and then it's like then you have foveated streaming. It's foveated. And yeah, it's just cool. Bye. Can you tell I haven't shaved? God.